beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for May 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that there are currently scammers about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not offer personal readings. I certainly will never take your money. I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I don't take donations either. And I also do not do meet and greet. I do not have a personal assistant as well. Some people have been saying that I got a personal assistant, they're offering meet and greets, all you have to do is pay a couple of $100. It's all fake, okay, just so you're aware. I will never take your money. Even if you bumped into me in the street, my beautiful Capricorn, and said, hey, could you give me a quick reading? I'd be like, sure, and there will be no charge, okay? So let's just move straight on to your reading, my beautiful Capricorns. Just want you all to keep yourselves safe there. Let's see what's happening for May 2021. Okay, what's really interesting is that the new moon is in Taurus, another earth sign there, and it is about financial wealth, as it were, prosperity, and some sort of financial plan. So whatever your plans are, you're going to start to see seeds sprouting and things coming good, basically. Look at that. Your protagonist energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So there is definitely a change in events here. Now, I really get a time of, perhaps recently you felt you were pretty down in the cycle of life. You know, we all have ups and downs. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not so good. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you're getting a shot of good karma, okay? And I feel, oof. Now, if you know my readings, Capricorn, you'll notice that a Wheel of Fortune is often paired with a Tower moment. Now, the Tower is nothing to be feared, really. It's about a surprise, something you were not expecting. You got good fortune there, so not all Tower moments are, or not all surprises are unhappy ones. It's basically an epiphany. It could be that you've had like a sudden realization there about something, how to shift your fortune. And, you know, luck is on your side to be able to do that. Also, it could be that something is being taken away in life in order to replace it with something better, like a paradigm shift, okay? You know, it's often stuck energy. Spirit wants you to, ooh, wow. If you're looking for love, you could meet someone quite by chance. And I feel like it will be like love at first sight kind of energy there as well. Okay, so we got the Emperor and we got the High Priestess as well. So let's check out this energy. It's going to move this over here. Also, just to note that Venus and Mercury are going into Gemini as well in May, the beginning of May there. So communication becoming easier and it being a bit of a lighter, more flirty time. It coincides with, you know, as we're heading deep on into, you know, we're shifting from the spring into the summertime kind of energy there. So let's have a look at it. We have Wheel of Fortune. Now, as this is in your protagonist energy, Capricorn, there's definitely an energy here of you make your own luck, okay? You've had to battle through life, through the ups and downs, and, you know, you've always felt like opportunity comes when you grab it, when you've worked for it. But I do feel you're getting a little hand from the universe in May there. I feel like there's a little bit of a turn of events of good fortune, a turning point, as it were. Now, it may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, whatever this is. Either you're shifting perspective and doing something that's out of your comfort zone, or it's something that you've been wondering about doing for a long time, but you feel it may have been risky or it's a gamble. If you've been sitting on a fence about something, the Wheel of Fortune paired with that Tower moment indicates Spirit's going to come and knock you right off that fence and make sure you make a decision either way, because they don't want you to remain stuck, okay? Also use your intuition, because they're really highlighting that eye right in the center, you know, the all-seeing eye. There's an energy here of illumination because of that star as well. It's a new phase of life for you. I feel like you're very much connected to your dreams and your goals in a very grounded way, but I feel like it's almost like there's something going to turn out like turn out so much more than you expect, like yeah, it turned out much better than you expect, as it were, and I feel like you're almost not going to believe it. It's like disbelief, okay? I also get that there's going to be a lot of peace, serenity with this, but it's almost like a spark of inspiration comes as well, that allows you to move forward. Now, this is your overall energy for the month. I will be going deeper and getting career and love separately from another deck, just so you're aware. But the Tower card indicates transformation, change. Okay, as you can see, the tower is on fire. It's been struck by fate, an act of nature there, and it's hit the crown chakra. When the crown chakra is hit there, it's a deep knowing. It opens you up to the wisdom that is within you and connects you to the universe. The fire there forces these two butterflies to leave the building because they were just stuck in the building anyway. Perhaps couldn't find their way out or felt too comfortable where they were, and it was time to shake up that stagnant energy to push for change. Now, as you can see, both butterflies, they represent change, endings bringing new beginnings. And when you get a tarot moment, there's upheaval that brings an awakening or some sort of, it could be a shock, but I feel like it's almost like a crumbling here. It's reminding you to let go of the ego, or let go of something that you've been holding on to that, for example, is not really helping you move forward. So I definitely feel like there's a really great change here for the better, but there's just a little energy because this is in the antagonist position. You're holding on, or you're denying yourself this change or avoiding something. Now, we did have that super moon in Scorpio on the 26th, 27th of April there. That brought everything up to the surface. Anything that you were avoiding, anything that you were fearing or had a reluctance to really look at, it all came to the surface. You've been holding on to something. There's change here. I'm just going to quickly clarify the... Now, I know that La Maison Dieu, that's the name of the card in this deck, obviously a French deck there, but they're really highlighting maison to me, and that's house, home, okay? So perhaps you're moving out of your home suddenly, or you're having a change of direction in terms of where you want to live, because they're really highlighting just that word for me, okay? That's not going to resonate for everyone, but they're indicating something there. I feel like it turns out, if you felt like at first it was kind of like taking you by surprise, it actually is a lucky or a fortunate surprise. I feel auspicious energy. Ooh, how would you like to receive? They want it in the reverse. So they're indicating you're holding on. It's time to release, okay? The Devil card in the reverse indicates you're leaving something that was toxic or has been in some sort of stagnant energy there. It's exposing the truth of a situation where you need to change it. And the Devil in reverse indicates you're letting it go, okay? When you get that Devil, it's detachment, it's freeing yourself up, it's awareness, and it's opening yourself up to the universe, to the luck that's coming on in for you, okay? You may have been through the ringer recently, Capricorn, so a lot of transformative energy. I'm sending you out a huge hug there, okay? So they are basically giving that energy. It's time to release anything you feel is hindering you or holding you back in some way, even if it's fear. Fear is the worst kind, getting in our own way, where we think, we can't do something, when actually anything is possible if we really, push ourselves to come out of the comfort zone to do it, okay? Now, the unified position, we got the Lovers card. So the May is, I'll give you the career first, the career energy, and then the love energy. May is ripe for sort of looking at partnerships in a workspace, or even making choices about who you partner up with to work with, or who you trust, who's got your back. There's a yearning. I just get this, now this is not going to resonate for everyone, but Capricorn, I've got a yearning that you wish sometimes people would pick up the slack at work, or pick up the work like you do. You're not afraid of hard work, okay? In fact, you enjoy it. And I feel like there's unification here, harmony in relationships, but there's just this little yearning where you're like, I wish people would work as hard as me and they'd understand, because I feel like there's an energy here of you examining your motives and values when it comes to a path that you may have to take. The Lovers card used to be called the choice, so I feel like you do have an opportunity to follow your heart, Capricorn, and partner up either with soul tribe members to create something really exciting, or with your team at work, colleagues, that sort of thing, and do something with love that actually brings a lot of success. And I see you bossing up in that area as well. In terms of love, this is ripe for you to meet somebody new if you're looking for love. I feel like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower there, I feel like, you could be just having a bit of a surprise and meeting somebody that you didn't set out to meet. It's almost like you may have given up on looking for love, and it just comes on in when you're not looking for it. That's the way of life. As soon as you stop looking for something, or as soon as you start thinking, you know what, I'm just going to throw the towel in on this, it draws you back in. It comes in and it shows you that, hey, don't give up. We're still, this is still happening. Okay, so I also feel like there's some love for self here. You're putting yourself and your needs first, but you may be looking at other people who have needed your help, your strength, your love, as in the last couple of months. And I feel like it's almost like you're keeping the ties that bind. Okay, make sure, it's almost like you're very generous, Capricorn. You give to your soul tribe. You're very nurturing, supportive. And I know a lot of people say, Capricorn, you're all about your money. That's not true to the full extent. We're all about our money. We got to pay bills. We've all got dreams and goals. We're all human. And some people are, obsessed about money, and some people are not. But there's an energy here of you. I feel like it's almost like if you're making quite a bit of money there's a yearning to kind of enjoy it, because you may not have had much opportunity to really enjoy what you're working for at the moment. So you may feel like you're nose to the grindstone, and you're thinking about trying to free yourself up in some area so that you can open yourself up and enjoy some of what you've earned so far. There's a yearning to have fun. I just get that from that card. Now we've got the Emperor, so this is definitely bossing up energy. In terms of career, you may be taking on more responsibility at work, but I feel like you enjoy it. This is something that gives you a little bit more power, a little bit more stability. You've got the traits of a leader, Capricorn. And I feel like you're strategizing for maybe a 5-year plan or something. I feel like you're in an energy of doing, okay? You're owning your domain and you're making plans. I feel like you're squirreling away money for a rainy day as well. And I feel like that you've got a plan, and I feel like you're sticking to it. I feel like there's a lot of ingenuity here, a lot of integrity. I feel like a lot of people look at you with respect and look to you to lead. Even if you're not in a position of power, I feel like they see you as a grounding force in their life, and they really trust you, okay? Now this, there could have been something that you were avoiding for a while, or you felt like you were powerless within a situation, but now all of a sudden your luck has changed, and I feel like you're on top, you're in charge, okay? In terms of love, if you're looking for a divine counterpart, someone that you can plan a future with, I feel like you're definitely coming into being with someone like that. I feel also that this is settling down energy, okay? Someone who's calm in the chaos, someone that you'd want by your side, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. Because you've got the Lovers card as well, you may be thinking about partnering up with someone that, someone that you look to, and instinctively you can trust this person to be there. That's the energy I'm getting. Trust your intuition, of course. We got the High Priestess. This is Virgo energy. We've got Aries, we've got Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, and I'm getting some strong Leo Sag energy as well coming in, so just so you're aware. But the High Priestess indicates something coming to the surface, perhaps some sort of information that really helps you move forward. High Priestess is about understanding things on a deeper level, okay? It's about intuitively knowing a situation, even when the logical mind says, sees a situation from a certain way. If your intuition is screaming at you saying something's not right or something's off, it's about listening to your intuition, owning it, and understanding that you're given a gut instinct for a reason. Now I often say, and forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but they're pointing to the stomach area again, so they really want me to give you this, which is me personally, and a lot of studies have said that the first brain is the gut instinct, because often you feel something instinctively, and you know that something's off, the undercurrent of a situation. You can walk into a room and nobody said anything, but you can feel the energy. Something's not right. These two people have had an argument or something. And logically, you're looking at two people who are just standing there looking at you going, hey, you're like, oh, but you can feel something's off, okay? Even though your gut instinct has said, hey, I'm not feeling right here in the situation. Do you want to check it out? And then it sends a signal to the brain, and the brain says, okay, let me just check him the eyes. and the ears, and says, hey, anything going up there? Because Capricorn's feeling a little bit weirded out right now. The gut instinct's going crazy, and the eyes go, no, nothing to see here. Ears are like, no, I'm not picking up anything either, and the gut instinct still's going, yeah, there's still something I'm not sure about. Okay, so just keep your instincts and your awareness about you in a situation. If you're dealing with a boss, I am picking up a slight energy, Capricorn. I'm going to pull a card on it. I feel like this boss type energy could have ulterior motives. So I just want to, it's not an energy that I normally pick up with that energy. So I'm just going to clarify this. Now thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What's this energy I'm picking up on? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Someone it's almost like this person, I'm not sure that they would hold you to ransom. I feel like this is someone who, they may deny you a raise or a promotion because I feel like there's ulterior motives. If you, Emperor, yeah, they're definitely giving the same energy. This person, they're in a leadership position, someone that you're supposed to respect, but they're not investing in their position correctly. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, they've got ulterior motives here. We've got the Three of Cups in the upright position, and we got the Hierophant here. This person sees like they're looking for something a little bit more from you, as it were, and this person's quite rigid. I mean, this person may ask you to go for a drink or something like that. I know places are, depending on where you are in the world right now, Capricorn, places may be shut down. You may not be able to go for a drink, but I feel like this person, they're not here to just invest in your, oh yeah, I mean, look, we've got the Love card here. I'm definitely picking up on this energy. This person's going to offer you something a bit more than that. Yeah. This is something that he or she has done before. I only said he because we got the Hermit card there. This is something this person has done before and really hasn't learned the lesson from it. We got the King of Swords in the reverse. When they're crossed and sort of, it's almost like this person uses their position. They abuse their power. That's the energy that I'm getting. And this person, they haven't learned their lesson from before. They're repeating a past mistake. Okay, so I mean, I have to give you the energy that I'm getting, and they're indicating here that this person wants a little bit more. Okay, now whether you want a little bit more with your boss or not, that's totally your call. If you do want something more, then that's totally up to you. But just to let you know, that's not going to speak to everybody. It's only if you're getting the vibes, because that energy was coming off this high priestess. Okay, something below the surface. But I feel in general, the energy is that there's, how can I put that? There is, relationships are blossoming in terms of work. In terms of love, definitely someone coming on in here. And I feel like you have a choice. So let's clarify this energy. I feel like you'll be a meeting of minds. I feel like it'll be almost like a surprise meeting with somebody new if you're looking for somebody new. If you do have eyes on your boss or someone who's in a position above you, or maybe someone you work with if you're thinking about being an entrepreneur, I feel like they have feelings for you as well. Okay, so if it's reciprocated if you have feelings for that person. Let's get straight to your monthly energy. So this is May 2021. Please tell me about my beautiful Capricorn's career. What do they need to know in terms of career for May 2021? Ace of Air, beautiful energy. Seven of Earth, Ace of Water. I mean, you got an Ace of Water and a Messenger of Water coming in again. So Capricorn, I mean, this is not going to speak to every Capricorn in the world, of course, but there's just another energy coming off here where there's romance at work. Now, normally I'd say you would not go for that energy because you don't really like to mix the two. But love is love, so if love is getting in the way, or if love shows up, I don't feel like you would turn it away if it's deep, true love, okay? And they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Whoa. Okay. So we have Ace of Earth. I mean, you got three aces, Capricorn. Looks like work is doing really well, okay? And if you've been feeling it's been a bit difficult recently and it's not going so good, it's about to get real good. A Wheel of Fortune, a Tower, and three aces. I mean, that's some good, awesome energy coming on in. Let's start with the Ace of Swords, which is Ace of Air there. This is destiny meeting fate. and coming in to give you some good karma. This is an electric kind of energy, okay? So if your ideas are supported where you work, this is, I feel like your ideas will catapult you above the rest, above any competition. And I feel like it's almost like you wake up all of a sudden, you've got such clarity of purpose. I feel like you're moving forward for your highest good. And I think that you being on the rise at work in terms of your career or career ladder or your expectations, I feel like it's going to take off quite quickly. Okay, I feel like there's velocity and speed here with this card. I definitely feel like your star is rising with this. Now I feel like your communication skills are on point. You're sharp as a tack. You've got all the talent that you need, and I feel like you're exploring new avenues to make more money or to strategize to move forward in your career. This is an opportunity to be at your best. And I feel like you're rising to the challenge here. Okay, I'm just going to discuss all the aces first because they're just glowing at me right now. Now, they're giving me a name, Odetta. Oh no, sorry, Odette. But there's just a little at the end. The way that they're saying it, I'm saying it exactly the way they're saying it, which is Odette. So maybe it's like a pacifying the way that they're saying it. Maybe it's just Odette and not Odette. But so I thought it was Odetta. But anyway, take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to your reading, because there's something in there in this for them as well that they need to pay close attention to, because their attention may have wavered. Okay. Also, maybe the name of a person that you know. Maybe it's someone in spirit. It could also be name of a company or something. But let's move forward. We've got the Ace of Water. Now, the Ace of Water, especially when it comes to career, this is about having an opportunity come on in, like out of nowhere, to do what it is that you love and use your wisdom. Okay, so there could be a person who comes on in who offers you something, an opportunity to use your particular know-how, your skills to go the distance in terms of your career. It's definitely something you love doing. It's definitely a proposal to do something for the long term as well. I feel like you're doing this thing with your heart, and I feel like there's a huge array of possibilities and potential opening up to you here. It's just about bringing your dreams to life, okay? So I feel very much like you're being given an opportunity and being guided, allowed to express yourself, both with your heart and your words. And also the money will flow from there. So if you're looking for a new job, Capricorn, for example, if you haven't got a job, you've been recently looking for an opportunity, I feel like there's one coming on in here for you. The Ace of Pentacles is new job, raise or promotion, some sort of leveling up or exciting energy within your career space. And I feel like there's good investments here. Now, if you're not working, for example, you've retired there, I feel like this is about enjoying that retirement, using your money to do something that you love doing, and meeting other people, talking, opening your social circle and things like that. I feel like things are shifting, even though we're all like in various stages of lockdown around the world. I feel like there's an energy of moving towards a little bit more freedom is what I'm getting. Now, I don't know where you're located in the world. Some people are going through a really awful time right now around the world, and I'm sending out so much love. I mean, everyone is, but it seems to be going in patches, where people are, there's so much suffering and all of those things. It's just horrendous. And anyway, I have to cut myself off from news and things like that because I get too, just like everybody else, I get too overwhelmed by the energy, and I wish I could just be everywhere and help everybody all at the same time. But what I'm getting here for you in particular, Capricorn, is that you're being raised up after a rocky time. Okay, so this is an opportunity to speak up, say what you want for your life, because thoughts become things, as it were. Ideas become things. It's almost like you're thinking it, you're feeling it, you're actioning it, and finances come from there, and also really good fortune comes from there as well. I feel like it's a time for plenty for you, Capricorn. I feel like things are changing radically for you, and I feel like this is going to be a time where you put yourself first. and enjoy what you're earning as well, because it's okay to be like working every day that, you know, we're given as a gift. And then, you know, you work to your 60, 70 years of age, and then, you know, you're like, okay, now's the time to enjoy my money. And what? So I feel like you're going to try and employ enjoying your money in the present. Okay, I feel like you're shifting some of that energy now. Now with the messenger of water there, that indicates you're going to get some really good news about work. I feel like there's someone here who is almost like an ally. Now, outside just now, you may have heard a very strange sound. There's hardly any sort of traffic here normally, but someone obviously needed to drive really, you know, forcing their engine as they went past. But they actually, I can't see outside the window, but I actually just saw a really fast car. So perhaps you're thinking about buying a really snazzy car. So I'll pull a card on that energy. But I'm just getting an energy of, let me just pull a card on the fast car energy first. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. That fast car, whoa. Oh my gosh, it just literally shot out of the deck. One moment, please. It is pretty fast, whatever this is. Okay, don't go too fast, okay? Don't go too fast. Now, I don't often get energy or advice like that. It came up, the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they're indicating that maybe somebody is currently recovering from having some sort of bump in a car or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. But they're just indicating don't go too fast, okay? So I'm just going to leave that there. Now, I'm just going to clarify that messenger of water. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Someone is coming here to... I feel like there's an ally here. Someone you know, I feel it's someone you know, and it may be someone you even separated from. This is such a bizarre energy, or someone that, I mean, someone that you may have worked with before in the past, someone who's a bit younger than you. I feel like this person, there's a run of good luck, and this person may almost come on in and offer you something. But this Page of Cups in the reverse, it's almost like it's an unrealistic expectation, because it's almost like they're offering something, but there's something in it for them as well. Okay, so let me just see what that is. Again, I'm just getting this energy that perhaps it's either a boss or it's someone who's offering you like a really excellent opportunity, but there's an ulterior motive, and I feel like it's something to do with love. I feel like they've got, how would you like to receive? Yeah, I'm going to cause you anxiety. I'm picking up on this energy still. I mean, it's still there. It's going to come as quite a surprise for you. This person, it's almost like they could get a little bit moody, or you've been dealing with someone that you sort of, they may have made a pass at you or told you how they feel, and you're like, thanks, you know, that's wonderful, but I'm not interested in you as well. So can we just leave it there? And I feel like they've got a little bit bratty, a little bit immature about the whole situation. It may have caused a few problems at work there, leaving you out in the cold. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I do feel like there is someone coming along who's an ally, who actually helps you in this situation, someone who's got your back, okay? Again, this is a very unique storyline. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But they've given it to me a second time, so someone really needs to hear this, okay? So they're indicating here that if you're thinking about getting a new job, or you're thinking about walking away from something, then there's a new job that's going to come on in here that is way better than the one that you had. And I feel like it may come from an ally, someone that you work with, or someone who's got your back there, someone who really actually cares about you and your situation. Use your intuition with that High Priestess. The Ten of Cups indicates separation, so you may be walking away from something. Now, you may have had a business with your partner. You may have had a business with someone that you were in a high-level commitment relationship with, and you may be separating from that energy and currently going through some difficult times where they're trying to take a little bit more than they deserve, and it may be giving you a little bit of anxiety. Know that things will work out in your favor, okay? So just be aware of that. Now we got the Four of Earth here. Four of Earth is about strong foundations, but it's also about ownership. and divine timing, okay? You've built a solid foundation and things are going to grow from there. You've got everything in place for a long-term security already, so just be mindful. I'm just going to let that. Just be mindful that after a rocky time, I feel like you've still got a solid base to work from, okay, with that Four of Earth. I also feel like that this is you planning for the future, and this could be because either you're walking away from a job because of some sort of office politics or something, or maybe you feel like you've come as far as you can within a situation and you're thinking about moving away from that and doing something new. I mean, it's not a coincidence here that we've got Ace of Air, Ace of Water, and Ace of Earth, indicating a lot of new energy coming on in terms of your career. Whether you're moving into a different department or you're relocating to do something that you're more in tune with there, I feel like you've built a really solid reputation for yourself, and I feel like you're very grounded and rising up. The Seven of Earth is an energy here of sort of waiting for success, waiting for your seeds that you've sown to sort of grow there. You may also be looking at the investment that you put into your work and how much you get out of it. If you get enough money as a reward, basically, for the work that you put in. So you may be looking at whether you want to actually stay where you are or move forward and take a leap of faith here. So you may have a direction to choose from here, because there's something here about a choice to move forward or to stay where you are. And basically Spirit's saying, follow your heart. You've built a solid foundation. All you need to do now is just follow your heart. They've asked me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify anything further for my beautiful Capricorn? I feel like you're going to a place that's got respect for you, Capricorn. I feel like you're Page of Water, again, love. Oh my gosh, I mean, in terms of career, I mean, if you're looking for love and you're happy to have love at a workspace, Capricorn, I feel like you're going to get it in spades here, okay? Because we've got a Page of Water. So again, they're getting the same cards. We got a Page of Water there coming out earlier. And I just feel like this is you either studying something that you love doing and maybe even volunteering to learn a little bit more, or you're being given an opportunity to sort of move through the ranks, but you have to do a little bit of learning, or you have to like learn on the job, as it were. I feel like you're being curious about this, okay? Now, I also feel like the Page of Water is something that you've wanted to do since you were younger, like childhood, and I feel like either this is some sort of job that you do on the side from what you do already, or this is an opportunity to do something that you've wanted to do for forever, something that is creative, something that has been a goal or a dream. I feel like your heart is fully engaged in this thing. I feel like you're going to leave this opportunity and greet it with a big smile. I feel like this is such positive energy, okay? There's so much love here in your career for what you do. And we got the Lovers card again, so more choice. And we've also got the Ace. I mean, this is your fourth. I mean, you've got a full house right there, okay? Full house of aces there. I mean, to be honest, Capricorn, run out and get the lottery, because to see 4 aces come out, especially in a career section there, that's pretty impressive, okay? I've never seen anything like it. Maybe 3, not all 4, okay? So this is about something that you're really passionate about, something that you've been wanting to achieve for a long time. I feel like you're partnering up with the right people and you're following your heart, okay? You've got a choice to make though, okay? So either you're thinking about going into business with another person as an entrepreneur, or whether you're going solo or you're bossing up in some way. I feel like you've taken a long time to really nurture what it is that you do. I feel like you're so good at what you do, it's like second nature. I feel like you're having the courage to choose the right option that injects passion, your wisdom, your negotiation skills, and money flows from it, okay? This Ace of Fire indicates a new passion. It's almost like you're aligning yourself with huge success here. You're being inspired to turn your dreams into reality, and nothing but nobody's gonna sort of stop you, okay? I feel like you're imagining something new and daring, and I feel like it's almost like you're releasing the fear because you feel like you're fully supported to go for this dream or this goal. And, you know, it's a time for dreaming big, especially with those aces. I mean, this is crazy. So I feel it's almost like opportunity is meeting your preparation. You're ready for this, okay? Now let's go to love. Although, let's see if there's anything left of love, because you've got a lot of love coming on in here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What they've just given me is they only want one from this deck, and I'm not surprised. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know in terms of love? You know, what I'm seeing so far is you're injecting a lot of love into your career. So perhaps that's not leaving much time for love when it comes to love itself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? They're just giving me the name Claudia. So if your name is Claudia, then there's something in this message for you. Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Doesn't mean it's not your reading if it doesn't connect to you. Again, it just means they want that person to pay close attention. Oh, no. Oh, yes, sorry. They want me to go on to another deck after this. Two of Air, you're undecided. So more choices. So I feel like it's the same kind of energy. Either you've met someone at a workspace and you're undecided. You're like, gosh, there's so much energy, so much passion here, but maybe I don't want to do this where I work. Or perhaps you're trying to make a choice about somebody. Let me see what that choice is. Because the Two of Air is a card of uncertainty. It's an air of considering your options, and perhaps you're at a stalemate with somebody. They're indicating here, you know, you need to remain sort of peaceful in your mind about this. Don't overthink things, but it's time to make a compromise and make a decision. I never get Spirit give me a reading like this where they only want one card from the deck, because all the love is being injected into the career, okay? All the love cards are literally in the career sector. So if you feel like you haven't had time to you know, really look at love, or maybe opportunity, there's not been really opportunity because we are going through a major pandemic. How are you going to meet somebody in that energy? So there's an energy here of uncertainty, but having to make a compromise or a decision here. So maybe you're thinking about injecting a bit more time to enjoy your money, but also to look for love. Let's see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? How would you like to receive? Thank you. Okay, so they're indicating here, and don't shoot the messenger when I give this to you, but this is the meanings of the card, so I have to give them to you. We got the World card here, which signifies some sort of unfinished business with somebody, or, you know, something has been left open. Okay, and there's been no closure here, or maybe it's just been left open-ended whilst you know, work is getting in the way. Also, we got the Eight of Wands there in the reverse. It's kind of a frustrating kind of energy, but I feel like there's a slight delay in this relationship, and I feel like it's almost like it's hanging in the balance. Perhaps you're trying to weigh up your options with this person, or they're weighing up their options with you. I don't feel like you'd allow them to make you a choice, okay? I feel like there's something a little bit more. How would you like to receive? No. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. I feel like there's a little bit more, yeah. There's conflictions here, okay? We got the Five of Wands in the upright is that conflict. It is an obstacle or a challenge. Now, the challenge here is there's a lot of passion with you and this person, and there's a lot of deep understanding with you both as well. But there's some sort of idealism that cannot be reached between you and this person. It's almost like either they haven't learned some lessons, or they are, you know, they're always living in the past, and that really just bugs you because you just want to move forward to the future. There's an energy here. Six of Cups is a return card. That's why I'm saying person in the past, they're given the same energy. The World in reverse is unfinished business. Six of Cups means they're coming back into your world, or they're always calling you to mind, and you're always either thinking about them, or they pop into your mind. You're like, why? It's because they're always thinking about you also. But there's some obstacles here that have yet to be overcome, and maybe you feel like you cannot move forward to look for new love until that's shut down. Now, of course, that's not going to be every Capricorn. So let's see if there's new coming on in. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I definitely feel like there's new coming on in if you're not looking towards someone in the past. But I feel like there's an either or, and I feel like your career is really taking precedence at this time. We got a Four of Wands. So they're indicating you need to separate You need to separate either from the person that you're having conflict with, or that there's obstacles there and you're deciding to sort of separate completely and walk away, because this is a, you know, this is a complete, like, leaving it all behind kind of card, okay, and not reuniting. The Four of Wands in the upright is another reuniting card, okay, a reunion card, and in the reverse it's like no dice. If you do not want to reunite with somebody, there is new passion coming on in, so you got another ace. I mean, Capricorn, seriously, you know, run out there and get some. I wish I knew a Capricorn right now. I'm going to go through my book and see who I know is Capricorn and say, hey, look at my recent reading. Go out there, get a lottery ticket. You got 5 aces and a wheel of fortune. That's crazy energy, okay? Obviously, you know, Spirit doesn't give you the sort of good fortune in terms of lottery wins and things like that. They only give me energy about things to look forward to and changes within life. You know, of course, run out and get a lottery ticket if you want to, but you know, it's much more about the good stuff coming to you in life rather than a big wad of money. But you know, that would be nice for people so that you could pay bills, etc., etc. But there's more to life than just, you know, winning the lottery. Anyway, that's just from my humble point of view, of course. The Ace of Wands indicates new passion coming on in, and also you may meet this person who's got a meeting of minds when it comes to what you do. Now, this is not somebody that you'd want to be in the complete same sector as you, because, you know, you don't want to talk shop when you're trying to move away from work and actually experience passion and fun and love there. But I feel like in some way this person has an understanding of what it is that you do, Capricorn, for a living. So also I feel like either there's a sadness here of having to let go a relationship in the past, or there's some sort of rejection or something you feel has preceded this moment before meeting somebody new, because they're really highlighting that tear there, okay? So they're just indicating that. But definitely new love, new passion coming on in. This person, I think I said it right at the beginning, I feel very strong sort of Sagittarius or Leo energy there as well. And they're just clarifying that energy again with that Ace of Wands. So we've got Ace of Fire pretty much twice, okay? So let's go to your Celtic cross and see what's happening, any challenges, and what else is coming on in. What is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Capricorn? Heart of the matter. Present moment, moving on. You're moving forward. You're moving on up, okay? You are not wanting to stay in a stagnant energy. And there's definitely something like you feel like a time limit here. I feel like there's been a bit of a rocky time. Whenever you've got a 6 of air, which is what this is, it indicates there's been some sort of emotionally turbulent time, and you may have been over analyzing things, a lot of mental conflict there, and you recognize that it's time to change your thoughts or move forward without the situation. Whenever you've got the 6 of Swords, it is about Spirit sort of moving you out of troubled waters and into a more calmer space. It's like a rite of passage. You know, you change a way of thinking in order to gain greater wisdom, but also you move out of that sort of kind of disharmonious energy so that you can bring you forward towards a brighter day. You want to move forward. I feel like that's both in terms of your career and in love. I feel like you're making some big moves here in your life. What is the challenge in the situation? They just keep saying you want to move to the light. You want to move to the light. So either that means you want to move to the sun, or you want to move to the light, which means you want a calmer time. Maybe it's been a bit of a gloomy time recently, and you just want to move out of that energy. What is the challenge in this situation? Base chakra. Base chakra is I have. You're looking at what you have in this moment. So either you feel like you don't have enough to move forward right now, and you have to wait for the right opportunity to either change jobs or go searching for love, or leave a relationship if it's not working for you. There's an energy here of you really looking at what's what, okay? This is about your foundation. What have you got so far? Do you feel like you're on strong foundation, or do you feel like you're on rocky ground right now? So the challenge may be that you can't make any decisions or move forward until such time as you know where you're at. And when we got that tower moment, sometimes there's no time like the present. And Spirit says, oh, you were you were going to wait for 2 or 3 months to make a decision. How about we just rock the boat a little bit now and say you make a decision now, and they push you out of your comfort zone, because that's when the opportunity is ripe for the picking. Okay, now thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What is below them? Passion ignited. Oh my gosh, this is another ace. Okay, this is an Ace of Wands again. Excuse me. This is your sixth ace. Okay, Capricorn, and this is your third Ace of Fire. So there's a lot of passion. This is going to be a super hot month for you. Okay, Capricorn. What is carrying you through? What is your underlying sort of feelings here? You want to ignite passion into your life. You've been working really hard. It's time to really enjoy yourself. It's really time to work out what it is you love doing for you. But I feel very much like you're widening your horizon and opening yourself up to, wanting to achieve something that's really interesting, and I feel there's achievement attached to this card as well. I feel like you're going to be very, very successful with wherever your passion is flowing, okay? So I feel like you're calling in new passion, whether that's a new passion project, whether that is a new love there. I feel like the spark of something has been ignited in you to be curious about it, okay? Now let's see what's behind you. What is behind my beautiful Capricorn? Now, this is not going to speak to everybody, but all of a sudden I became almost like I wasn't here for a moment. I became in someone's room. It felt so weird. I just felt like, oh, the music has stopped. So it was kind of like I've just come to the realization that the music has stopped. So either you've just been listening to music as well as listening to me, and you became super aware that all of a sudden your music has stopped. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Or maybe you're listening to me as you're walking around in the mall or something like that, and you're like, the music just stopped, and you're like, oh, the music has stopped. They just gave me that energy. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone everywhere, but that person, their attention may have wavered for a moment, and there's something in this message for them. What is behind you? Wisdom, okay? This is the Hierophant. So there could have been a higher level of commitment available to you, Capricorn. And sorry, they just want this card as well, transformation. The end of some sort of relationship or end of something. You're changing up the system. Okay, you're doing things differently. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. The Hierophant in this position indicates, you may have been working within a rigid system if this is to do with work, and you may feel like that there was some sort of secret knowledge that came to the surface, and I feel like it allowed you to kind of establish that you want to either buck a trend or move forward out of this energy. It feels very much like you going back to doing some sort of traditional work or something where you earn money in order to think about your plan or pay the bills, or save for a rainy day, or even save for settling down energy. The Hierophant is also about loyalty, so you being loyal to a plan or loyal to a company or something that you work at. I feel very much like there's an energy here of being in pursuit of your happiness and using the system in order to get that happiness. Also, I feel like this is, the Hierophant is also a marriage card. So, there may have been some sort of transformation within a high level commitment, whether it's marriage or a long-term relationship here. It may have come to an end suddenly with that transformation card, because this is a death card. 2 major arcana cards there. And I feel very much like either it ended suddenly or something changed within it suddenly, and you're adapting to that energy. It's a new energy there. But I feel like there's been a lot of lessons learned here, and I feel like the masks are off. There's authenticity. It may feel a little bit raw because I'm feeling like I feel like there's a strong kind of rebirth energy there, like an awakening, an epiphany moment there. And I feel like now you're thinking about long term, or you're thinking about settling down, but it might not be with the person you thought it was going to be with. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, what is above you? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. You may notice that sometimes I stutter. I always do this when Mercury is sort of heading into Gemini because, you know, that's when speech patterns, they kind of speed up a little bit. And it's almost like I'm trying to catch up with myself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Thank you so much. They want me to go one more. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Can you please? Thank you so much. Okay, so this transition period, it may have got you kind of like trapped in fear there with that 8 of Swords. They're indicating here that this is self-imposed restriction, okay? The 8 of Swords is about mental conflict, your own. So it's almost like, where are you keeping yourself stuck, okay? You really need to release the denial. If you feel like you can't do something because you feel trapped in some sort of energy here, they're indicating that that sort of is an illusion and that you can find a solution to it, okay? As you can see, it's stand your ground. Anything that is in your way of your happiness, you can stand up to that. You have the power to change it, okay? The 7 of Wands indicates you are your personal best and you can stand up for what is right, but also, as you can see, something is eclipsing that happiness there, okay? And it's almost like, well, as we know, the eclipse there, you know, that will be the moon that goes in front of the sun there, and it's like the moon stands for illusion, okay? So I feel very much like you standing your ground against fear. You can do it. Whatever this is, you can do it, okay? You may feel like it's a bit of a battle, Capricorn, but I feel like you're powering through. I really feel like this is the beginning of May, where you're feeling like you're stuck in the mud and trying to move through, but I feel like there is good karma. All of a sudden there's a game changer happening here for you. They want these 2 cards, intuition and recognition and reward. So in terms of your career, you're being raised up for sure. I feel like you're moving into a position, well, they just said pole position, so pole position, okay? So either you're into racing because you know, they gave me that sort of racing car energy right at the beginning. So either you're into racing cars or something like that. Maybe that's your thing. I don't know too much about it, I'm afraid. Or maybe that's a hobby that you do. There's something in this message for you if you're into car racing or something, because pole position, and earlier they had like a fast car. They were giving me that kind of racing car energy. There's something in this message for you. Anyway, we got recognition and reward, and it is a 3 of Pentacles here. So it's an indication that whatever you're collaborating on, you're part of the teamwork. I feel like you're going to be raised up for it and really recognized for it, really celebrated for it. You've got a lot of skill, quality, and craftsmanship here, and I feel like you know, you're being raised up. Maybe even win an award or get some sort of good news regarding it. I feel like this is a victory for you. This is a win, okay? Also, we got intuition here. So again, I feel like you're unlocking doors here, but you're calling this in. Your faith is bringing you through here. So if you've had a test of faith recently, or if this information that came to the surface that really shocked you, I feel like you're being raised up because of it, okay? Anything you mistrusted, I feel like you're going to overcome it. You're going to raise to the challenge. Now, in terms of love, I feel like, you know, you're coming into perhaps a time where you're going to have an honest conversation with somebody. You may even have a head-to-head where you battle it out, okay? You're standing your ground. If you're going through a separation or a divorce or something like that, I feel like, you know, you will be handsomely rewarded for you know, in this foreclosure, but I feel like there's a worry here that you feel like someone will be trying to undercut you in some way. Don't worry about that. I feel like everything that is meant to happen will happen for your highest good. What is in the near future for my beautiful Capricorn? Whoa, okay. We have, I love this. We've got triumphant success, another ace. Okay, I'm clarifying with another deck. Capricorn, this is the 3rd deck, and they're just throwing aces at you, okay? So please be mindful that May is a very, very important month for you. This is a breakthrough, okay? Again, I feel verbally, you're on point, really great negotiation skills. Any new ideas you got, even if you think they're a little bit left field or you think they're like so won't be accepted, I feel like you're going to be so successful, okay? Huge breakthrough here, something that you've been chipping away at for a long time. I feel like this is the moment. This is your moment, okay? And as you can see, it's called triumphant success for a reason. And this is your near future. So I feel, because it's a sword as well, this is about communication. So I feel like something's going to come on in there to really communicate that you've done a job well done, or that you're getting the job if you're looking for it. Also, if you're looking for love, I feel like you will be talking to somebody new, and it is a very exciting relationship. It's like a breakthrough. You and this person, you just get on straight away. It's like love at first sight, okay? As you can see, oh, okay. Sorry, just from nowhere, they're giving me like that King Arthur kind of energy, you know, taking the sword out of the stone. You know, you got the strength to do something. You're very unique. Only one person can take that sword out of the stone. I think it's King Arthur. They're just giving me that energy. So either you've been recently reading about that, or that is something, a signifier to you in some way, because it, you know, I know about the story, but it doesn't really mean anything to me, really. I mean, you know, that was Camelot or something. Maybe that means something to you. Maybe Camelot is a very auspicious name about luck or something. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? But we've got third eye chakra. So this is about seeing the vision, holding the vision and achieving the vision, okay? So very much you can see the way forward. There's mental clarity here. And also, you know, I feel like in this moment, I feel like you got the gift of sight where you actually can see your plan coming to fruition. It's coming to success. So very exciting energy for you in the near future, my beautiful Capricorn. What is the advice you're giving to yourself in this moment? Oh, wow. Just got to go get that one moment, please. Oh, we got 3 of Wands, okay? Partnerships and alliances. As I said, I feel like there's definitely some sort of alliance, or someone who's got your back, someone who is an ally, and I feel like they help raise you up. It's almost like a leg up. Even though you don't need it, Capricorn, I feel like someone is going to either offer you something that really helps you up, or is a really great opportunity, okay? It's a cause for celebration. It also brings expansion. Now, this may be something about travel as well, because the 3 of Wands is often a travel card. So, but I feel more than anything, it's about movement towards success and expansion. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What's the advice for the external circumstances? Okay, love begins. Wow, another ace. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is just crazy energy, Capricorn. I've never seen so many aces in a reading. I mean, I'm going to stop talking about it now because it's just too funny. Okay, the external circumstances, it's ripe for love. Love begins. And love, not just in a romantic sense and a passionate sense, but love for everything that you do, love for yourself, love for people that you work with. I feel like love sort of brings love, you know, like attracts like. And I feel like you're meeting life with a glass sort of half full rather than half empty. Love begins, as I said, this is an offer to do something that you love doing, something that starts and goes somewhere, okay? I feel like it's something that goes the distance for a long time, but it's also an opportunity to meet someone on the same level as you, who gives to you as much as you give to them, someone who meets you halfway in situations. Now we've also got the Emperor, okay, your overall energy. So this is authority, this is about power, it's about structure. I feel like either you're deciding to be an entrepreneur and deciding to partner up with someone that you love in order to get this business off the ground, or you are going to start a business of your own and, you know, come into contact with someone through a work contact or something like that, and it leads to love. It doesn't mean you work with that person, it means that they're in some way connected to your work sphere. But also I feel very much like you're leveling up, you're bossing up in some way to have a successful step up within the ranks. Okay, so whatever that means for you, I feel like if it's a raised job, new job, raise, promotion, that sort of thing, I feel like the structure is there for you to be very, very successful. But they're showing me these 2 pillars, so I really feel like there's a possibility of 2 people coming together here. Okay, now we've also got the 9 of Swords, and it says suffering in silence. So this energy here, you're working really hard, Capricorn. Just go a little bit easier on yourself. There's an energy here of you having a little bit of negative talk within yourself, because we also got that 8 of Swords there. So we got a lot of swords going on, but we do have a little bit of trapped in fear energy here, and, you know, moving forward. You may feel like even though you're moving up the stairs, that you still seem a world away from the happiness, or that there's a few obstacles there. please be mindful that the universe is working miracles behind your back. You may not see it right now, but everything's going to come into place. There is a plan, and the plan is starting to take shape. So don't sweat the small stuff. Don't be negative towards yourself. This is a call to have faith, okay, when you get this card. Because you may have not been sleeping recently. You may have felt a little bit sort of nervous about the pathway ahead. Spirit saying they got you back, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Now, I don't know what this is, but they keep saying Piccolillo. Piccolillo. Piccolillo? I don't know. Is it a food? Piccolillo? Is it an instrument? Please take it as resonates. I don't know what it is, so I can't really help you. Yeah, I can't really help you with that unless they give me something else. Maybe it's a name, Piccolillo. Anyway, I'll leave that there. We've got 4 of Pentacles. This is a hope and a fear. You want to make sure that you've got a strong foundation before you take on the battle. As you can see, we've got, strong in the back, which means you're going to be doing some heavy lifting within this scenario, whether that's in terms of career, which I feel it's more in career because it's Pentacles. But as you can see, there's some sort of arena there. So it looks like this gladiator is ready to do battle. And you can see it's a big old obstacle right in the way. Okay, you're about to climb that. And you're ready, okay? You're in good position. You've got a lot of potential, and you look like you're ripe for going the distance and overcoming that obstacle. This is for long-term security, okay? So if you feel like there's an obstacle in the way of what it is that you want, you're ready to take it on, and you're in a really good position to do so, okay? Now you maybe feel a little bit of fear that maybe you're opening yourself up to a little bit of vulnerability there, Capricorn, but what is right for you will never pass you by, so don't be worried about that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. And also, there's no such thing as failure. There's only learning curves, the greatest of minds and inventors, they never just woke up one morning and went, oh, I know how to create a car. I know how to create an atom bomb. Nobody ever just woke up and knew how to do those things. They plotted, they planned, and each time they did something, it actually, I don't like the fact that they gave me, they channeled the bomb thing. I don't like that. So scrap that. But, okay, is that right? They're showing me Einstein. Did he do that? Okay, I don't know if he did that. I'm going to have to look that up. But if he did do that, I always, rate him as such an incredible mind. And he is, of course. But, oh gosh, did he do that? Anyway, let's move on from that. There's an energy here of, it takes so many attempts at something before we get it right. We learn. We don't fail. We just get back on the horse and go, oh, it didn't work out that way. So let's see what variables we change this time to make it work. Okay, so we just get back up. We dust ourselves off and we move forward. Now, what is the solution? Oh my gosh, so much major arcana. It's crazy. We got the moon card, so this is the shadow side, okay? This is about looking deep within the shadows for what we're learning, the lessons that lie within, but it's also about using your intuition. And yes, we're frustrated sometimes. Sometimes we're confused because we think, this is not the path that I wanted to take, or this is not the way I saw it happening. And you're really checking in with yourself to see what you want, where you're at now, and if you're on the same journey that you started off with. The moon is a metamorphosis card. It's also about looking at the fear, the illusion of fear that we build for ourselves that keeps ourselves stuck, okay? So also there's an energy here of, it's interesting, there's an energy here of looking at the moon, and because they're showing me the moon itself. What does the moon represent? Well, it sort of really controls the magnetism in terms of water and the ebb and flow of life, the tide and flow of things, okay? So, one moment we're up, one moment we're down. But when you really think about it, the source of sort of light and illumination and inspiration is the sun. And the moon kind of just reflects that. So you may be looking at things that you thought made you happy that actually don't. You may be looking at the root of fears and see that actually it's not a fear if you really look at it. It's just, a temporary illusion we've built for ourselves. So you may be looking at a lot of false truths that maybe you or other people have built for yourself. Also, you may be looking at who's dulling your shine. Okay, I'm just getting an energy because when you think about the sun and the moon, the sun shines onto the moon to illuminate it. So where are you giving a lot of your attention, your energy, and you know, people are absorbing that and maybe not reflecting it back, okay? So just to be aware of that. But ultimately, we've got triumph. This is action, this is change, this is you moving forward. And I feel like you are motivated within your plan to be very accomplished within your career, and I feel like you will be successful. This is about you making your mark, Capricorn, and I feel like you're on your way to doing that, whatever that means for you, whether it is you starting a new business or whether it means you progressing within an area that you're working in already. I feel like you're going to be very, very happy with the progress. But also in terms of love, I feel like there is action and change here, okay? I feel like you've gone on a very big spiritual journey, and I feel like the Chariot indicates you're motivated to either find new love or you're motivated to find a solution with the person in the past, if that's what you want, and you know, heal things. But make sure that it's reciprocal. Make sure it's a balanced, even exchange, okay? So, exciting energy for your May. I'm really looking forward to hearing about how May goes for you. I'm just going to get any final cards before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Whoa. So, we have purity, okay? Purity, that is clarity of mind. We've also got wisdom, okay? Wisdom there. And you have a lot of it, so you may be thinking about your happiness. And because we got that wisdom card, this is the second time wisdom has shown up for you, and the sun being very important. You know, you've learned a lot. You've learned what makes you happy and what does not make you happy, Capricorn. Why would you stay in any energy that does not make you happy? So you're asking these sort of big questions. You're leaving anything that doesn't make you happy behind. And we've also got freedom. Okay, so definitely releasing something to move forward, and I feel like there's a lot of peace coming towards you. Sorry, they're just showing me something. One moment, please. Okay, this is such an opposite sort of image they're giving me. It is actually, it looks like a dove or a white bird, let's say, in a cage. Now, obviously, this bird is free, okay? But they're showing me one that's in a cage. But I feel like this bird is not real. So either you've just recently saw like a white bird that was in a cage. It looks like it may have been an ornament or something. It's maybe this is something that you saw. Maybe it's a painting of something. A bird in a cage or some sort of, it's like a dome-shaped thing. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. What is that? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're showing me like a picture. 1 second. It's starting to illuminate. It's almost like I'm in the dark and I'm holding a candle to it. Okay? It's almost like it's a very, gosh, the painting itself looks like a secret society kind of painting. I don't even know who this is by or what's going on here. There's like, what they're showing me now, before it was just a bird on its own in this cage or this glass thing. Well, it's not, well, it's like a dome thing. And now they're expanding on it, and I'm seeing lots of people there. It's almost like there's things on the table. It looks like it's a secret society. There's a little child that's kind of like looking on, horrified with something there. It looks like they're all looking. It looks like it's some sort of experiment or something with a bird. I have no idea what that is. To me, it feels like, whoa. I'd want to go out there and release that bird right now. So maybe you're just feeling like, how can I, Spirit, why you give me that picture? Can you transmute why I'm getting that picture? It just feels really claustrophobic, oppressive energy in the painting. So maybe this is something you're feeling right now and you're feeling you have to escape this energy. I feel like you will. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just a painting that you saw recently. I'm going to have to look that up, okay? And I'll put it in the comments box below because, I mean, if you've seen a painting that looks like that recently, perhaps this is your signifier from Spirit. They want you to pay close attention to the reading. Otherwise, I don't know what they're trying to give me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Anything further before we close the reading? Thank you so much. we have love. Beautiful. I mean, you got love there. Also, you got a lot of synchronicities in your reading. We got love. We've got creative blocks. We've got forgiveness. And we've got empowerment. So love, it says, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to that inner child that I always remember. I myself am love. Okay, so again, I picked up on that energy of you doing something that maybe you loved doing as a child, or that you wanted to do since you were a child, and it's about finding an opportunity to do that. We got creative blocks, and it says, if you're an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good of all, to benefit the planet. Release me from blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Okay, they're really highlighting that be there as well. So perhaps that's, you know, that work that you do. You've been feeling a little bit stagnant, finding that passion, that inner drive, motivation, and mojo for it again. We've also got forgiveness. And it says, healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Okay, so forgiveness about maybe you're forgiving a relationship in the past and moving forward towards new. And we've got empowerment. And it says, when you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold your true and radiant self to the Lord. Okay, so beautiful energy there. This deck is called the Wild Offering deck by Tasha Silver. I don't normally use this deck. I'm not really normally called to use it. But someone recently, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. Someone recently asked me why I do not use that deck, and it's just that I'm never called to use it, so I thought I'd move forward and use it there. We've got the butterfly. The death card energy there, transformation, endings bringing new beginnings. It's time for blossoming and rising. Okay, also the energy, they want you to be mindful of the energy in the tower. Ooh, okay, they just gave me an energy of someone having now if I was to take a guess at the smell of that, it smells like some sort of teriyaki salmon or something like that. They're showing me salmon and rice. Okay, so if that's you having something like that, there's something in this message for you. Again, it's not going to resonate for everybody. They just want that person to pay close attention to the reading. The butterfly, the tarot card, as you can see, it's a transformative energy. It's a time for blossoming, letting go of old ways of thinking or patterns in order to embrace something new. Okay, so don't be afraid of the tower moment. They actually want me to put it on a tower. I think this is the first time they've ever wanted a trinket on a tower. Just so you're aware. But it shakes up the energy for the positive. And we've got a foot, a little foot there. Now that indicates making a mark. Okay, you're definitely making your mark here, Capricorn, but also it's about moving forward, putting your best foot forward there and moving on, especially since your heart of the matter energy was the card moving on. Okay, also they want this on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're going to be given an opportunity here to sort of walk forward, make your mark, and take the first step. Even if you're taking baby steps, you're stepping in the right direction. Okay, I will leave that there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonated with you in this reading. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I'll be doing a competition in the next couple of days for another lucky subscriber to win a personal reading, so look out for that reading. I'll let you know how to enter the competition. Thank you so much, and love and light.